Hi, I'm Dr. Jay Rubens, founder and CEO of safeHands, the alcohol-free hand sanitizer. Health professionals, you could say, have a lot of first-hand experience with hand sanitizing. In my early professional life as a dentist, hand washing was required to protect both the patient and ourselves against the spread of germs. Then came instant hand sanitizers, heralded as the instant solution to a serious health issue. However, alcohol-based hand sanitizers present their own issues, which have largely been kept hidden by health professionals themselves. You see, the multiple daily use of hand sanitizers required for health professionals can have a drying and painful effect on their hands. This forces professionals, including doctors and nurses, to decide between their comfort and the safety of their patients. This is what makes compliance with hand sanitizing protocols so problematic. As the inventor of the first touch-free dispenser and the first system that monitors hand sanitizing compliance in use today in thousands of hospitals, I know how hard hospital administrators try to enforce strict hand sanitizing protocol. As you well know, the CDC, the government agency that's responsible for the nation's health, is continuously reminding hospitals that the only known way to prevent the spread of superbugs, which are resistant to antibiotics and running rampant in hospitals, is to encourage full compliance with hand washing in hospitals on all levels. Finally, it is the public that's making the case for an alternative to alcohol-based hand sanitizers. It has been individuals like mothers, daycare workers, and school teachers who are expressing the need for an alcohol-free alternative and standing up against the institutionalized acceptance of alcohol as the single standard for instant hand sanitizing. I developed alcohol-free safeHands because of my own personal need. I just could not go to work every day with the cracked hands that were sometimes bleeding from dryness and do the best I could for my patients. The wonderful thing about alcohol-free safeHands, as you will hear in these real testimonials that will follow this introduction, is that alcohol-free safeHands is not only an approved active ingredient by the FDA for its germ-killing effectiveness, matching alcohol, but also, equally as important, safeHands will actually make your hands feel better, softer, and smoother the more that you use it. So for those who have trouble tolerating alcohol on your hands, you will soon be able to find alcohol-free safeHands on the shelves of major retailers.
Hi, my name is Nina. My whole life I've really suffered from sensitive, dry skin, and any hand sanitizer that I've used in the past would always make my hands very itchy, very red, and just really, really dry. I recently was introduced to safeHands, which is an alcohol-free hand sanitizer, and ever since I've been using it, my hands have been very, very moisturized, not itchy, not red. I have no irritation whatsoever from using it, which is a huge difference from any hand sanitizer that I've ever used before. For me personally, always having these issues with my skin, it's been a real relief, and I would recommend it to anybody. I will say that I still feel extremely germ-free and that my hands are perfectly clean, but luckily I don't have to feel that my hands are really dry and itchy, and I don't get any redness or any issues at all.
Hi, my name is Jay Sorensen. I had MRSA 7 times. MRSA is a very deadly bacteria that is caused by staph infections, usually gotten in the hospital. Now, I only wish I had found safeHands prior to being in the hospital all those times, because perhaps I wouldn't have gotten infected with MRSA. I'm not saying that's the reason I got it, but I'll tell you what, ever since I've used the product now, I don't get cracks in my fingers because of alcohol-based products, because safeHands is non-alcohol. There's no alcohol in it. So what happens is your hands are smoother and thus more resistant to getting the bacteria in the cracks of your fingers. I've been using safeHands for a couple of years, and I swear by the product. I have not even had a sniffle or a sore throat or anything for a couple of years. safeHands, it works.
For years, we've been asked to supply hand sanitizer to our kids' classes, and not once did anyone ever suggest alcohol-free. And we're so excited to find safeHands, which is an alcohol-free sanitizer, which will prevent the kids from burning their hands, from having them dry out, and it's quick, easy pump. We're so glad to have safeHands on us.